Of all the dishes in Thai cuisine's vast range, it's probably the salads that are most distinctively Thai, because of the way the ingredients are used to balance the flavors that define the cuisine. Thai salads are amongst the hottest dishes you'll be served if you're having an authentic meal. But of course, how hot you make yours is up to you. It's a matter of how many chilies, and in some cases, how much chili paste you add. But with all the flavors we've got going here, there's no reason you can't make a classic, refreshingly delicious seafood salad like the one we're about to prepare with very little chili. Now, before we prepare our seafood, let's have a look at our herbs and seasonings, starting with the lemongrass. The most flavor is at the bottom part of the stalk, and that's the part we're going to use. Kaffir lime leaves are an essential ingredient in this recipe. If you can't get fresh ones, you should be able to find dried ones at your local Asian grocers. Or you can order them from our website. This is the galangal root, also known to some as Thai ginger, but its taste is very different from ginger, so if you can't get it fresh, you should be able to get it dried from your local Asian grocers. Or again, you can order this from our website. Fresh coriander adds not only flavor, but also color and fragrance, all of which make eating a Thai salad a total sensory experience. These you will recognize as spring onions. A nice ripe tomato will also add color and a little sweetness. We're also going to use onion, garlic, shallots, and of course, fresh hot chilies, both red and green. Now let's combine some of our other seasonings. For tanginess, we use a tablespoon plus about a teaspoon of lime juice. For saltiness, we use a tablespoon of fish sauce. If you don't cook Thai food often, you might buy your fish sauce in little bottles like this one, because once you open this fermented product, its shelf life is limited. Now there's one more flavoring in this salad, and it comes from this paste. It's the same paste used in our famous tom yum soup and many other dishes. You'll probably find it in the Asian food section of your supermarket. It's made from shrimp, garlic, shallots, and deep-fried chilies. All the ingredients are roasted before they're fried in oil, soy sauce, tamarind juice, and a little sugar. Its taste is deliciously hot and smoky, and we're going to use a teaspoon of it. Like most Thai salads, this dish has not only hotness, tanginess, and saltiness, but for perfect balance, it also needs a little sweetness. And for that, we use a teaspoon of palm sugar. We've only just begun, and we've already got all kinds of flavors going on here. Now for our herbs. First, those all-important, or maybe not so important, chilies. Now if you're using bird's eye chilies like these, and you like your salad Thai-style hot, you might use 3 of them, sliced finely like we are here. If you prefer a more moderate level of hotness, 2 is probably enough. And if you're sensitive to heat, just 1. Now we add a clove of garlic sliced finely. And we slice 1 shallot. We take 1 of our stalks of lemongrass. Notice we've stripped away the outer parts of the stalk, and as I said earlier, Rung will slice only the bottom part because that's the most flavorful part of the plant. About a tablespoon is what we want. Before we slice our kaffir lime leaves, we need to remove the stems. These will add fragrance and also help to cut the fishy odor of the seafood. If you're using dried ones, they'll have somewhat less flavor than fresh, so use at least twice the amount and soak them until they soften before you get to this step. We give our herbs a quick mix. And it's time to add our onion. About a quarter cup sliced is what we want. Next, we take our tomato, we slice it into quarters. We remove the seeds. And we slice each piece into strips. We're using a firm plum variety, which doesn't easily get mushy. But if you're fond of cherry tomatoes or have some nice homegrown garden ones, any kind is fine. To slice our spring onion into bite-sized pieces, we first need to remove the bottom of the bulb and the tips. Coriander, known to some people by its Spanish name cilantro, adds both color and fragrance. We're finished with this part of the preparation, but we'll wait until we've added our seafood before we mix this salad because we don't want it to get mushy. We'll just keep it in the refrigerator for now. Now, before we show you how to prepare all the luscious seafood that's going into this salad, a word for those of you who don't eat squid, mussels, and other things that come from the sea. You can also make this dish with bite-sized pieces of chicken meat or roast beef. Now it's time to prepare the herbs that we'll put in our boiling water. These will add fragrance and help take away the fishy smell. Lemongrass is great for this. We'll use 2 stalks, and we'll pound them before cutting them into bite-sized pieces. Pounding releases their fragrance. A piece of this galangal root will achieve the same purpose. 5 fresh kaffir lime leaves will also freshen our seafood. We've been using the flat side of our herb crusher up till now, but to get the maximum fragrance from these 3 shallots, we'll use the serrated side now. That's our herb preparation. Let's prepare our seafood.